Good morning, Hornets, and welcome to today's segment of Beech Grove Student News. I'm Jaden Petty.
And I'm Kelsey. Today we will take a look at yearbook India Cup cases, video games, and as always, sports.
But first, here's Anna Marie with weather.
Thanks, Jaden. We are looking at a beautiful weekend with today having a high of 66 and a low of 39. Tomorrow will be sunny with a high of 73 and a low of 36. Ending out the weekend, sunny. Sunday will be cloudy with a high of 79 and a low of 57. Make sure to soak up the sun this weekend, Hornets. That's all for weather. Back to you guys at the desk.
Yearbooks are selling out very quickly. Be sure to come see Mr. White in the TV studio to pay for this year's yearbook. Yearbooks are selling for $45. There are only 20 left, so be sure to send him your money as soon as possible.
India Cup cases have been rising recently. Eleanor gave us more information on this topic.
India reported over 300,000 new cases of COVID-19 on Saturday, the third day in a row the country has set a world record for infections during this pandemic, according to government and scientific tallies. The skyrocketing COVID-19 infections are devastating India's communities and hospitals with short supplies of beds, medicine, oxygen, and ventilators. Delhi hospitals have been facing a severe oxygen shortage as the number of COVID-19 cases have soared in the nation's capital in the past 2 weeks. Delhi recorded over 24,000 new cases on Friday, including 348 deaths, according to the Delhi government. Countrywide, India has now recorded more than 16.6 million cases since the start of this pandemic. Saturday's tally of new infections represents the highest number of cases recorded in a single day anywhere in the world.
Games are only getting better with new and remastered games coming out. Breaking ground. Here's Johnny with more.
Yo,
what's up
everybody?
It is your handsome Johnny here, and
I'm your
today I
handsome Johnny,
have
and
just
today we're
one
gonna be
game for
going.
you guys. It's called Crash Bandicoot. It's About Time. Now, this game has been released. It's already out. I know I said I'd cover games that, haven't came out yet, but, I thought this game deserved to be covered. So, Crash Bandicoot It's About Time is basically a platformer game that it's like a Mario game, but third person, so like a Mario Galaxy maybe. I don't know. I just know it looks really cool. I have played this game. The level design's really cool. The characters are really cool. And the gameplay is actually a lot harder than you would think it is. But I really, really like it. So if you're into platformer games and, just overall fun, mystery, get the bad guy and save the day type games, then this game is definitely for you. I would give it a play right now. But anyway, guys, that is it for me on this mini package. Have fun, stay safe, and back to you at the desk.
Now let's toss it over to Chris for sports.
Good morning, Hornets, and welcome back to sports. In Beech Grove sports, the boys varsity baseball team has a doubleheader tomorrow morning at Indian Creek. The first game starts at 10 a.m. The varsity softball game tonight has been canceled. The JV softball team lost to North Central 21-3 yesterday. In NBA news, Steph Curry has been going off recently. Jacob Skinner went out and got more.
Steph Curry's been playing like an absolute MVP this last season, but especially these last few weeks, as he's been averaging over 45 points every single game. And the only reason Steph Curry won't win the MVP is because his team's not even in the playoffs. They're a 10 seed, 29-30, with a bunch of injuries. If we were going by pure talent this season, it's definitely Curry as the MVP, but he won't win it because he's not on a very good team this year. So I got more on this with video from Steph Curry.
I've been blessed with a certain skill set and approach to the game that I've worked on year after year after year. And, that work does pay off. The summers are hard. Like, they're the hardest times of the year because I really build up that intensity and have a certain program that gets me in shape and gets me ready to sustain that over the course.
Steph Curry is this year's MVP, and no one can change my mind on that. This has been Jacob Skinner reporting from Bgsn. I'm signing out.
In NFL news, the NFL draft was last night, and the Clemson quarterback Trevor Lawrence was the #1 overall pick, and he is heading to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Justin Fields is heading to Chicago, and the Colts picked up an edge, Key Whitty-Payne. In MLB news, the Cubs beat the Braves 9-3, the Brewers took down the Dodgers 2-1, the Orioles defeated the Yankees 3-4, the White Sox beat the Tigers 3-1, the Rangers beat the Red Sox 4-1, and the Cardinals took down the Phillies 4-3. Also in MLB news, the All-Star game has been moved from Atlanta to Colorado. The game will be played on July 13th. That's all for sports. Now back to you guys at the desk.
That's all for today, Hornets. Be sure to hit that bell icon to get notified every time we go live. I'm Kelsey.
And I'm Jaden. Have a fantastic Friday, Hornets.